The families of victims in the Surfside, Florida building collapse will receive $150 million in initial compensation. The money will come from insurance on the building and the expected proceeds from selling the property where it once stood. Today marks 4 weeks since the tragic building collapse took the lives of at least 97 people. An article published in the Orlando Sentinel, written by a licensed public adjuster, says the Surfside condo collapse should be a lesson for Puerto Rico. Columnist Jack Hanks points to condo buildings in Puerto Rico that still remain damaged years after Hurricane Maria devastated the island. Earlier, I spoke to Jack, who's also the CEO and president of Velocity Public Adjusting. Jack, welcome. Thank you for being with us. Tell us specifically why you're afraid something like the tragedy in Surfside could happen in Puerto Rico.
Well, for years and years, the island's been hit by hurricane after hurricane, and certain insurance carriers, foreign insurance carriers like MAPFRE, has continued to not represent and pay their insureds like they need to. We have several large condo associations we represent that we're still in litigation against, that we're still fighting, and they basically aren't releasing any money for these poor victims. And we're just all very afraid and scared that the same tragedy that happened in Miami is going to start happening in Puerto Rico and other areas that have been decimated by these hurricanes recently. It's very scary.
So you're saying that infrastructure issues remain from a hurricane that happened years ago simply because the money hasn't been incoming to, fix those issues?
That's correct. Yeah, they're not paying these claims quick. They're not paying them at all in a lot of cases. Many insurers are just waiting on the funds to get their buildings repaired. And we've seen devastation after devastation on these things, and they're not going anywhere. And many are still locked up in the court system, and it could be several years before they see any of these funds. And the insurance companies simply don't care. They'd rather drag it out and minimize their exposure instead of doing the right thing and taking care of these people. The New York Times, right before the pandemic came out, had a huge article about this, about how these carriers are not paying these claims properly. And here we are, a year and a half later, and the devastation of Miami is just the first of, unfortunately, many examples going to happen. And we're all deathly afraid that these carriers are running away from these claims and not doing the right thing. It's going to keep happening. It's a big, scary deal for all of us.
And you have worked on damaged buildings and ensuring building code. When you looked at the pictures from the Surfside condo collapse, was there anything that stood out to you? Had you seen anything like that before that you may have believed contributed to that?
Well, the videos and the photos I've seen and researched, that foundation underneath that building was a problem. It looks like they knew about it for years. There's actually engineer reports that have came out that it was addressed, and people kind of swept it underneath the rug. And like I said, we have several HOA buildings in San Juan, all around Puerto Rico, that are exactly the same situation. They're crumbling, they're in disrepair, and these people literally are waiting for the funds from their carrier from these large hurricanes that hit their island, and they're still not being taken care of like their policies call out for. These poor people have paid their premiums for years and years and years, and all we're asking on their behalf is to get them indemnified and write the check to get these buildings back to where they were before the hurricane hit them. There's only so much these buildings can withstand. And we're go ahead, Tanya. I'm sorry.
And so, Jack, these cases are obviously in litigation, I would assume. Is there anything that the government can do to speed this up? Obviously, it's in everyone's best interest if the buildings are fortified.
Oh, 100%. I know Congressman Soto out of Florida just recently wrote a letter to the Congress and calling for an investigation of these insurance companies, MAPFRE in particular. These insurance companies have gone around the back end trying not to pay these claims. So with the government's help, hopefully now there's some attention on this thing because of the tragedy in Miami. Hopefully the Congress and the Senate can step up and hold these insurance companies' feet to the fire to get some of these things taken care of, to get these buildings safe and give them habitable so this never, ever happens again.
And what are the names of the insurance companies that you say are neglecting the payouts?
The major player is MAPFRE. They're based out of Spain, and we have several cases with them in Puerto Rico in particular. They're just basically sweeping it underneath the rug and basically chase us around the court till we have to pay is what the game plan is for them. And that's unfortunately their business model. And, thank God we have a great group of attorneys we're working with down there to get these things righted. But, here we are 3 years later, and we're still talking about it. So hopefully Congressman Soto and the letter he wrote to Congress, and they can get involved and get this thing righted for these poor folks on the island.
Yeah, we want everyone to be safe before the next hurricane hits. Well, Jack Hanks, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We should note we have reached out to MapFree for comment, but have not yet heard back.